If you wanted old people to stick around for these new movies, then your wish is complete. Hi there guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name's BessY and let's get into the Star Wars news for today. And we got a bunch, so let us continue. It looks like Carrie Fisher will continue on until episode 9. Yes, that's true. In the Star Wars Celebration panel, she was quoted as saying, "We're gonna do another one of these movies." Referring to, of course, after episode 8. So another movie after episode 8 is episode 9. And it looks like she will definitely be back and she won't die in episode 8, so I'm kind of glad about that. I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest, but yeah, if you ask me, in episode 9 she won't last long. If she indeed comes back for episode 9, it means that she will just play the Yoda role, where Yoda didn't really make it through episode 6 that much. He was killed off in the beginning portion, you could say, in the first act. I might be dissecting things too much a little bit here, but when she says we're gonna do another one of these movies, could she mean we as in me and Mark Hamill? I know she probably meant me and the team and everybody involved with Star Wars, but could that mean Mark Hamill as well? If that is true, then definitely Mark Hamill will not be finishing up with episode 8. He might be back for 9 as well, although I highly doubt it because we have heard nothing so far of him returning, not even a mention. So far, somebody would have mentioned something, and the things that were mentioned were mostly that Mark Hamill is ending his Star Wars career with episode 8, but if he does return in episode 9, I would really be more glad to see Mark Hamill in episode 9, to be honest, more than Carrie Fisher, but I guess we will have to wait and see. I'm hoping Mark Hamill makes it out of episode 8. That would be fun. As always, don't forget to let me know down in the comments what do you think about these news, and will you like to see Carrie Fisher until episode 9? Well, another figure that was involved with the biggest Star Wars film to date, of course I'm referring to Star Wars The Force Awakens, and yes, I'm talking about J.J. Abrams. He was quoted as saying, "I gotta say, Kathleen Kennedy, who's running it all, she seems to be pushing all the right buttons. There isn't something that I'd love to see. I guess the one thing I would say is there's a Knights of Ren story that I think would be pretty cool to tell." Now this quote comes from an interview J.J. Abrams did, and he's kind of right here. I think he's speaking in terms as a fan, as we might speak of the Knights of Ren. I think he'd love to see a movie as we would like to see another spin-off or a story movie like Rogue One or Han Solo. Why not a Knights of Ren film? Although I've been quoted as saying before that if they do another standalone film, I would love it to be Darth Vader's film and not Knights of Ren or Boba Fett or anybody else, because Darth Vader, being this major huge character in Star Wars, if you think about it, his screen time is really not that great. I mean, if you say the prequels have everything to do with Anakin and not Darth Vader, so I would love to see a Darth Vader standalone film, but yeah, a Knights of Ren film would be great as well. I guess we would have to wait and see until episode 8. If they die in episode 8, if the Knights of Ren are killed by Luke and Rey in episode 8, then I guess the Knights of Ren will lose that status that they have momentarily, and pretty much this idea will die down, in my opinion. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening to me and watching this video, and I hope you agree with something that I said. If you do, let me know down in the comments and let me know your other opinions. What do you think about these ideas and these news? Hope to see you again, and don't forget, may the Force be with you always. So that's it for today. Now, if you want the latest news and theories about other franchises such as Marvel and DC, go ahead and subscribe to my second channel at Movieville. Also, follow me on Twitch, where we do live streams every week. Join me on Twitter. Also, now you can become my patron, where you can get access to some great rewards. And lastly, be sure to check out my website at BessY.com, where we post almost daily all the news and the theories that can't make it on my main channels. You can find it over there. That's it. Be sure to subscribe for more, and thank you for watching BessY, where my fans are my besties.